Hey guys, Dino at Speed Circuit here, and today I just wanted to talk about how to set up the ECU flash side of the Speed Circuit secondary fuel pump trigger kit for the Evo 10. Now, I did an overview video of this before, and I'll briefly just touch on what it does. Basically, if you have an Evo 10 that requires two fuel pumps, you'll need a way to trigger the secondary pump to kick on. You generally don't want that pump running all the time because you'll have too high of a fuel pressure and it's just not really necessary. Traditionally, people would use a Hobbs switch and have it kick on at a certain boost level, but sometimes the switches would die and they're expensive and a pain in the butt to replace. This solution is more elegant. It's essentially a plug-and-play solution that allows you to control when the pump kicks on from the ECU. So basically you would go ahead and purchase this on our website. We're going to ship you a cable, there's a wiring diagram for everything, and we'll also give you a coupon code. Now with that coupon code, you have to go over to tunerhelper.com and you're going to hit add coupon, paste that in there. You could try to steal this one, but I'm consuming it now, so good luck with that. And we're going to go back, refresh this. Now I have a new license. It's going to be here. It's going into a 2013 to 2015 USDM MR, and I'm going to put in the VIN information and nickname here for my own point of reference, and I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so now that we've redeemed our coupon code for a license, which you can also do by just buying a credit instead of purchasing our whole kit, but then you have to make your own wire and it's not really worth the aggravation. Anyway, so we next have to download the XML and edit our XML file in order to install the patch. But in order to know which XML file we're working with, you have to know your ROM ID, which is this number here. But the problem is, if you don't know that, you have to come over to ECU Flash and go into the ROM info area up top, and you are generally going to look at the internal ID or what it inherits. This is an internal ID for the ROM ID for a Teframod V3 ROM, which is essentially the same as this, except you see there's a there instead of a 0. But essentially it's the same ROM as a 59590005. So that's the file that we're going to be editing. So anyway, we're going to come back here, download XML. You're going to download the 59590005 XML, which I've already done. And then you're going to open that up with Notepad. Okay. You're going to hit Control A, Control C, and then you're going to come over here to your C program files x86, OpenECU, ECU Flash, ROM metadata, Mitsubishi Evo folder. And you're going to open that same 59590005 in Notepad. And then you're going to, just right above the /ROM, you're going to paste what you copied from here over to it, and then you're going to save this file, and then you're going to close ECU Flash, open it up again because it has to reload the change. You're going to open the file and you're going to scroll down. If it opens, that's already a good sign, but you're going to scroll down until you see a secondary fuel pump. Okay, so now that we have everything installed, we have to enable everything in the tune. So the first thing you want to do once you're in the secondary fuel pump area is you want to click on the data. Click over here, hit Shift plus, data present. That's what you want to see. Same thing for the function call. This is just enabling the code basically. Shift plus, data present. You're gonna have to hit the license key, which is blanked out by default. But if we come back over to our web browser here, we have our license key there, which in my case is 1F91. And we're gonna hit equals, Control V to paste it. Boom, it's in. Intercooler sprayer enabled is generally gonna be a yes for all my American brothers. That will essentially turn the intercooler sprayer light on the dashboard when the secondary pump is triggered. Now, different countries didn't have the intercooler sprayer. America is one of them. And most countries don't have it in the Evo 10. So that light is unused from the factory. If you live in a country where that intercooler sprayer light is used, well, then maybe you don't want to enable this. And over here, this is how you actually tune it. So this is basically just the load value of when you want the secondary pump to kick on. The default is set to 100. You could set it to whatever you want. And that's pretty much it. So I would recommend saving this as a different version and you're good to go. The only thing you got to do from that point is just to flash it. If you have any questions or see any bugs or don't see your ROM ID supported, go to tunerhelper.com and contact them, and Tom will get a hold of you and do what he can to help you.